Hello everyone, my name is Hilary Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Today I want to take you through an important concept in Power BI called Append Queries. Let's say you are working as an information manager or a data analyst for an organization, and this organization has implementing partners, for instance, and let's say they have two implementing partners, and these two implementing partners are doing three different activities. Of course, it's clear that if they are reaching out to boys or girls, organization A is going to be reaching out to different numbers of boys and girls, and organization B is going to be doing the same with different numbers of boys and girls. So when this two sheet comes in or two workbook comes in from Excel, you will need to consolidate, bring it in one simple file, and then analyze from that file. Okay? You know very well that if you're working with more than two organizations, let's say 10, 15, etc., it's going to be a lot of work to copy and paste on one and the same sheet. Power BI has made work so easy for us. Just follow me carefully as we go through this process. But before we start, I'll just show you my Excel sheet, and I show you some of the rules that must be in place for this to go well or work appropriately. Just stay calm as we move into my Excel sheet. So right now, when you look at my Excel sheet here, I have this workbook. Let me go to my desktop. You see, I have table 2 and table 1. This is how I have named these two workbooks, okay? And I have all of them open here. And all of them, one of the rules that you must take note is that all of them needs to have the same column numbers, okay? If you look at this other table 2, it starts from column A right up to column E, okay? And if you look at this other table 1, it also starts from column A right up to column E, okay? So this is important. That's the first rule if you want to append queries. And usually one kind of data collection tool like this is being designed, and you send to many organizations and they fill it and send it back to you, okay? So of course that is not going to be an issue, because since they are filling the same sheet and sending back to you, you automatically have all these in place, okay? So all you need to do is cleaning and some other stuff. But for this rule, it's always intact, because you always send one and the same sheet for everybody to fill in and send to you, okay? So take note of this. I just wanted to take you through these rules before we start. How this works: we are going to be bringing all the tables into Power BI and then appending both tables, and you see how this goes. Just follow me as we move forward. So right now I'm inside my Power BI right here. I'll just come to get data here, and then I go to Excel workbook, and then I choose the first table is right here, and I click, and then I select that table, and then I give it some time to load, okay, into my system. When it loads in my system, I'll just come here and I select the table. It reflects here, and I go to transform, okay? And when I click transform data, it opens up Power Query now for us. You see it's processing queries, so it's opening Power Query. We are going to go there and append this data inside our Power Query, okay? I'll just go now, and then I load the second table just the same as I loaded this one. And then once I do that, we are going to come back to this Power Query, and then you see how we append our queries, and you see how that looks. So this one is inside here. I'll just do the same process. Just hold on. So I do the same process just as I did this one, and then we come and append both queries. Awesome. So right here you see that we have both tables here. You have table 1 up here, which is having the same column numbers, and here you see that you have number of boys is 40, 30, 20, number of girls is 60, 20, 40, and table 2 here has number of boys 20, 10, 10, and then girls 30, 20, 10, okay? So see how we are going to append this query. It's easy. Just go up here to home, and you go to this top end here. You see append queries, and you click. It says append queries as new, and you just click. Now once you click there, another space is going to open like this. Amazing. And it says concatenate rows from two tables into a single table. Now if we had more than one table like this, let's say we have about 5, 6, 7 organizations or etc. who are sending in data, and we have lined up these tables here, we are going to choose 3 or more tables. Okay, so now we have just 2 tables. So it says first table here is table 2, so we want to append with table 1. Okay, so we are going to choose table 1. So we are appending this table 2 to table 1. Okay, so make sure that you follow up here well, because the spellings, you have to choose the right tables here. I can come here and make this one to be the first table and make the other one to be the second table. Now the first table is what is going to carry the headers. Okay, so when I click here and I choose my first table and I choose table table 2 and table 1, I just click OK, and then you see that it creates a new table down here. You see now, this is the table. You see, amazing. You see that it brings table 2 because I chose it first, and all data of table 2 up here, and then brings table 1 and all data of table 1 down here. Are you seeing now? So from here now you have consolidated these 2 tables to this table. So if I load this now into my Power BI space for data analysis desktop here, you see that it's going to start giving me visualizations from this table I've appended. I can just double click and I change the name, okay, to data. Let's say data, or you could change the name to something else. Okay, and then while you are here now, you can still do some adjustments, etc., etc. So this is an amazing practice. Those of you who are using Power BI, it's an amazing practice to learn. I hope this was helpful. Appending queries is very, very important and useful for those of you who are managing data. Also, we can see it in a scenario, especially in Excel, where when organizations send their data and you analyze and create visuals in Power BI, and they send the same data again the next month or the next week, you can just take that same data and append. Once you append, it updates that data, and then it updates it and change the numbers or change the figures. This is very important, those of you who are managing data. I hope this was helpful. Please do make sure to like, make sure to share, and also continue to follow us for more videos on Power BI, more videos on Excel, more videos on Tableau, more videos on SQL, more videos on many tech tools that is being used in work marketplace. Thank you all so much, and stay blessed.